What's going on? I'm Taj Mahal, that's what they call me, half of 2 minds.
I'm Jerry, aka Pac-Man of Genius, half of 2 minds of life.
So how did 2 minds of life link up?
We linked up since we was kids. Be my best friend for a long time.
Since knee high to a duck, man. I can get started, bro. I say we grew up together, and just fast forward to December of 2009. He knocked on my door, and first thing he said, "You want to make some beats?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I seen the excitement in his eyes, and I've never seen that before, so I know he really wanted to do it.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, we didn't know how to go about doing it. That's when he told me about Fruity Loops, and we went to our cousin Nick's house down the street, and he showed us how to work it and stuff. He gave us our motivation because he told us we suck.
Man, what? Straight up.
He said y'all suck. So I was like, all right. So
2 years later, we was sitting there with 2 Chainz. Had to stay at his crib. You feel me? Shout out to Jabo. You feel me? That man, if it went for him, he showed us the ropes.
So what really made y'all, like, what made y'all even think about doing music?
Bro, it was just, I don't know, it just happened. You feel me? It had been God. It had been God. So it just really happened.
I've always had an ear for it. You know, my pops, play, old school, jazz, blues. So I was I grew up listening to Confunction, the Gap Band, Frankie Beverly and Mace, the Commodores, James Brown, the whole nine. So, but I never knew how to actually, make it, make a track, make a beat or whatever. I just had an ear for it. And Taj was the one that introduced me to it. Making a beat from a laptop. That's all we had. A laptop and a guitar.
Yeah, that was it. When we were recording folks with headphones. Right. Like as a mic, you feel me?
Okay, what goes into making beats? Let's kind of start us off with the process of making the beat itself.
Shoot, it can go either way. Most of the time he'll start a melody, you feel me? I'll come behind him with percussion. Or I'll start a melody, he'll do the exact same thing, the opposite of what I do. So, that's what I did. It's just simple now. We made for this, you feel me?
Right.
Okay, what exactly is one of the hardest parts about producing? What issues do you run into? What, as far as people, as far as equipment, or as far as anything?
To be honest, the hardest part trying to find somebody who you want to be on it. You feel me? Like, an artist gonna be an instrument themselves.
Right. That's the toughest part, I think.
Putting it together, it ain't nothing. Y'all saw that in about 5 minutes.
A favorite software that you use?
We use FLs. We done, ventured off and used, what is that? The Machine. It's dope. I love the Machine. What else? I had somebody making stuff through Pro Tools. I don't know how they did that, but mess with a little bit of everything.
Studio.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Was that your favorite one? Studio One?
No, FLs. Hands down.
FLs.
No other,
They done changed the world, you feel me? Everybody using FLs right now, you feel
We
me?
started off, we're gonna end it with that too.
So what made FL so, like, the go-to?
I learned FLs through another childhood friend. He passed, you know what I mean? His name was Flames. He looked at me, I was about 12 years old. He was like, bro, you should start making beats. And he was always rapping. And he was like, you need to go get a program called Fruity Loops. Man, I thought this boy was talking about some cereal for real. I was like, bro, I'm making beats with some cereal. But yeah, man, like that's how it started off. I looked it up. You download the demo. We suck, but you see where we at.
And also, FL Studio is very compatible. It's not hard to learn. All you gotta do is really look up some YouTube videos and do some research on it, study and trial and error. Practice makes perfect.
Are there any local artists that you're looking forward to working with, or you're in communication with right now?
We work with about everybody. You feel me? I wouldn't mind working with TSD. I'm sure he feel the same way. Isaiah Rashad, you know, we know a lot of people. So I mean, there's a lot of people that we've worked with. You know, we from Cleveland, but we be in Chat, so definitely got love for Chat with our city. You feel me? That's where we at. We in Cleveland.
Have you ever worked with any mainstream artists?
Big bro over here behind us, man. Y'all see him, but Gary Twist. Shout out Twist, T Rise. Man, he done put us on with Project Pack, Vocal Sparks. We got the latest one with Boosters. We'll be dropping something. We can get into that later. Who else, man? Juicy J.
Now, how was your experience working with those artists? Like the higher artists, the artists that are.
Honestly, it ain't even hit me yet. It still ain't hit me for real. It ain't even hit me. So, I mean, that go from us going to the A with Javo and walking in the club with Zaytoven. So, it's a blessing. It really ain't hit us yet.
Working with the prime timers, is there a prime timer that you are about to work with? You got something in your back pocket that's coming up? That you speak on.
I mean, we can speak on it. We don't know yet. You know what I mean? That's all in God's hands. You feel me? Everything right now just being organic. It'd be like Big Bro hit us up with the booster stuff. He's like, hey, bro, gonna do something boosting. Bro, we was at the crib chilling. I was like, what? So I mean, he was like, I'm gonna shoot down there tomorrow. We're gonna get a beat. So I was like, bet. We cooked that up from scratch. He did the hook and his verse the same day. Like, bro worked just as fast as we were.
So can y'all explain to us like kind of the name behind 2 Minds Alike?
Oh man, that took a minute to come up with that. It came up when he was in school and I was in school too, but I was still home. We'd be always like, I call him, he'd be like, bro, I was just calling you, like I just dialed your number, you called. Like, I was like 2 Minds Alike. So he came home from school or whatever. Well, no, it was his senior year and he was like, bro, we need to go by 2 Minds Alike. I said, shit, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, see, but the thing with that, we call hell trying to, we done been through about how many, 2 or 3 names?
No, about 4.
About 4
of them.
We was to the fullest.
We were royal something. Then we was just our names at one point, bro.
I just told him, I said, man, at the end of the day, it's just gonna be me and you.
Right. People just now really trying to put a face to it. I mean.
Alright, so we just came up with 2 Minds Alike.
What are some pointers that rappers need to have together before getting in contact with you? Like before the process starts as far as.
Well, let's get a budget together. Simple as that. I mean, these folks want us to get a budget together. You feel me? We got to get a budget together. I mean, you can't do no respect. You can't ask for a check and not be willing to spend a check too.
Right.
Are there any limits on like people that you work with? Like, do you ever hear music and have you ever like heard the artist style and like kind of shied away from working with them because they weren't necessarily a good rapper or a good singer or whatever kind of artist in your eyes?
No, because I mean, in that case, we want to be where we at. I mean, like we told you earlier, our cousin told us we suck. I mean, we're gonna tell you, hey, like you could work on this. Like anybody can criticize us. Like you can work on it.
We try
to work with everybody.
We try to help them improve if we see they need improvement.
Yeah, it ain't no hate, no love shared this way.
Because people need their own sound, and they have to find themselves. They gotta, when they search inside themselves and in their core, and they find out what they want to do.
Right. That's
time.
time.
It takes a producer to help them take their vision to the next level, and that's what we do.
Is rap music your forte though? Like what kind of music do you find yourself often making?
Yeah, I mean
hip
hop, yeah. But everybody wanting that trap stuff. I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, we're gonna feed you. That's cool.
That's the popular sound,
but you're not opposed to doing R&B though.
No, we make more. We make more than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we make more R&B. Like shout out Orion Hunter. Like go check out his tape. I mean his album, The Heist. That one is fire. You gonna hear some sides you ain't never heard of us.
Right. As far as the sound, what inspired the sound? What inspired the groove? The groove, yeah. What inspired it? What inspired the groove? What inspired that?
I would say it's built off our friendship. Like our everyday, like we used to hoop together type stuff. Like go to school in the morning, get breakfast, and be on the table type stuff. Like, I mean, that's why I say what inspired. It's just our connection, our bond.
Right. And like what I said before, like I grew up listening to old school and stuff, so having an ear for it, but didn't know how to go about. I thought you had to be in the actual studio to make the music, but life, what we go through.
Right.
I was the guy in school that beat on the table and somebody be rapping, or playing football. I was the one beating on the lockers, and teammates be rapping. So I was always that guy. But it's just the feeling, man. The emotions, what you go through. Like music, is therapeutic for me.
The getaway.
It's a place where you can go, or something that I can do. It just take you away, like just all the pain, whether it be joy, pain, struggle, the hard times you go through, just get on there, make some music, man, and you, what you're hearing is our spirit, what we feel. Most people, they just want to jump on and just say any old thing, but they don't realize that what that producer put out, that's what he's saying.
What's behind that?
Right, we doing it with melody, we doing it with sound. It's a spirit in that music, man, so I take it real serious.
So it's really important to see how someone feels beforehand.
Right,
Okay.
like vibes, you know what I'm saying? Your energy.
Everything organic with us.
You can come in the studio with somebody, and if they have a bad energy, a bad vibe, that'll throw off everything.
We feel it.
I have a good energy. You come in on that rah-rah stuff, real hostile. It'll mess up the chemistry between the artist and the producer. Yeah. So you want to establish a relationship first with the artist or with anybody before you just dive into doing music. You want to get to know that person.
Speaking on that, how do you find yourself going about working with the artist in terms of making the beats? Is the beat usually pre-produced and then they pick out what they like, or do they come in and they show you kind of their lyrics and then you go off of that, or like how does that relationship work?
Either both.
Yeah, either way. We're doing both.
They can come in.
They come in with full song repertoires. We cook one up on the spot.
Right.
Just go off
We
with
can
the
play in what we got in our catalog.
And they go off of what we got.
Right.
They might dig what we got.
Or they might have a melody in their head.
We done that a couple times. That's hard.
They might have some sound.
I'm gonna be real. That's hard.
Cooking out of somebody else's head.
Yeah, like cause you trying to take out what they hear and put it down. You don't really know what they hear.
Right. They telling you, hey bro, I hear this. I hear horns or something.
They might hear a lighter or a darker sound. So you trying to go through all your instruments trying to find out what's that lighter, darker sound. So.
What has been like the weirdest time you've ever gotten inspiration from something that happened in the day? Like as far as like what is
the
there
weirdest time?
Like as far as like a sound going off, a microwave, anything, you see what I'm saying? Something like that. Like what gave you a inspiration of how to make a beat around that, or in any way that it made you feel a beat? Or
I was in Mexico. Some tacos.
It might be weird for somebody, but
El Jefe.
for me it was growing up playing basketball. A lot of people just dribble the ball, right?
That boy make it beat.
Dribbling. But in my head, I hear music. I hear the tempo. I hear melody. I hear the brass. I hear the percussion. I hear the strings. I'm hearing a little bit of everything while I'm dribbling the ball. And I dribble the ball with a rhythm. So I don't know why that is, but that's weird, because most people, I'll tell you a funny story. My mama used to always get mad at me because I would have a little rubber ball or whatever, or basketball, and I'd be throwing it up against the wall, like non-stop. So all she hearing is boom, 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 boom. She said, boy, stop banging that wall against that wall like that. And I've been doing that all my life, but
Literally.
I don't hear that. I don't hear boom, 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 boom. I'm hearing music. Like, that's weird, but I don't know. Like, I can dribble a ball right now. Y'all just hearing me bouncing, but I'm hearing a whole orchestra going. As crazy as it might sound. That's real. That's real, bro. No lie.
who are some of the other local artists that you have worked with, as far as producers and artists as well?
Local artists, we're back home in Cleveland. There's gonna be Grizzly Great, Cash Divine, Spark One, Rocco the Reaper, K Grounds, what do you go by? J Styles, what's his other rap name?
J. Leon.
J Leon, man.
It's a lot.
Bro, yeah.
It's damn
I'm
near
trying to make
everybody.
sure, yeah. I mean, everybody that's out there moving.
Everybody
working.
in Tennessee, man.
Everybody. As far as Chet, you know, we got the whole squad. RackRacer, Big Bro Twist. We gonna work with Swavo a little bit. I mean, that list go on and on.
Producers that you guys kind of use as influence or that have influenced you before?
Timberland.
Manny
Fresh.
Fresh.
Manny, Northern B.
Northern B. Mouse on the track.
Oh, yeah.
Zaytoven.
Zay, Tiggy. That list going too. I see it.
That's a long list.
Cause that's, I mean, growing up, that's what we heard. They want to have you dancing. You feel?
Right.
And then Northern B now, I like that. They got jump.
They got some jamming music, man.
And to be honest with you, a lot of producers here, they inspire us. Chase are great, you know. Uncle Duke, shout out Duke. Duck DeVito.
T Rolling, all those, man.
You know, we listen to a lot of people that's here in our area. More than we listen to like radio and stuff like that for real. And if I ain't listen to that, I'm listening to some old school stuff. You know what I mean? Some Al. Some Isaac brothers, you know what I mean? Like, that's real. That's real.
Right.
For real.
Have y'all ever created beats for each other to get on the track? As far as anything, as far as creating beats for each other.
Yeah, we done goofed off
Oh,
couple times. A lot of times we goof off.
Yeah.
You guys think you'll see an album from you guys as far as?
No. I don't know.
I'm one time. Yeah, with me, I do hooks.
And he got some hooks out right now.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff out that he don't wrote.
Yeah, there's some stuff coming that they gonna hear soon, man. Yeah, that little boy.
He on that.
They gonna know about it on that El Jefe Big Drip.
He take it more serious being on that mic than I do. I really just keep making the production of it, you feel me?
That's kind of something people really don't know about.
But we both right. I done wrote some hooks and some verses for people.
You guys tell the fans where they can reach you at.
You can reach us at our IG, 2myndz, on everything. Facebook, IG, our Twitter. We got the website up, 2myndz.com. I'm Taj Mahal.
I'm Jerry.
And we 2myndz, and we in the vault. Simple. Cut it.
Rolling
It's
either
all
way.
good, yeah.
Rolling. All right, come on.
1, 2, and 3.